I'd say it's probably your favorite.
Probably my favorite. It's going to be lots of fun. It's just, this stuff to me is so good. It's going to be so hard though, trying to get through it and actually choose a winner. That's going to be the toughest part. But we'll get to that in a little bit. First of all, though, I just want to send out a huge thank you to each and every one of you that's subscribed. What, honey, about 2 hours before the show, we hit the 45,000 subscriber mark, and that's just
Woohoo!
thank you. That's just mind blowing to me. It really is. I thank you all so much. It's just a real honor, and I'm humbled, to be quite honest with you. Another thanks I have to give out to all of our Patreon members on our Patreon channel. You guys have been amazing. If any of you want to check out our Patreon page, you can find it, Trending in the link in one of our videos down in the description.
Gotta put this mic up to you. Sorry, bud.
Oh, okay. I don't feel like I'm on CBS News anchor. Can you hear better? What do you think? Better? Better?
Can't show myself.
Showed your butt. That's what she did. Am I good to go?
Yeah.
Good to go?
Yep.
Okay. I just want to take just a couple minutes just to share with you a little bit of our Patreon, what we got going on there. You can find it in the description of any of the videos that you watch. Lots of great stuff there. I'm actually involved with the Patreon members now on a big project that I have coming up. I haven't shared everything with them, but we're going to do that shortly in the next week or so. And they're going to help me determine that big project that we have, and that's going to be awesome. I'm going to let this out, Trent. I don't know if I should or not, but he's been involved with a couple different distilleries on a barrel pick as well. He's just on the ground starting off with that, but he has had communications with a couple different distilleries on an SLB barrel pick. And how fun would that be? Patrons will also be invited to share in that. So all kinds of cool stuff there, great stuff. Other than that, let me just tell you who's here tonight. Of course, we have our crew. We've got Michelle here handling all the stuff she does. I think you're going to taste a little bit too, aren't you? A little bit? We're going to taste a little bit later. She's handling chat stuff on there. Fingers are going so fast I can't even see them. Trenton's here handling all he does. My lovely wife is here. We have our friends, Jill and Dave, here. Thank you for coming. Jill has been one of my wife's friends since they were kids, little kids. And actually, Jill and her sister Jenny has been involved in SLB Drinks channel since it started. So we thank you for that, and it's good to have them here tonight. So my brother is here too, Kid, if you want to come on up. I have a great time when he's here, and I don't know, it's going to be tough next month because you're going to be on a golfing trip.
Yeah, I will be.
So
I'll be having fun in Myrtle Beach, and
yeah,
I guess I'll miss it once, but
Myrtle Beach.
Can I scoot over just a little bit?
Mm-hmm.
We also got a $5.50 donation from Ryan Mima. He's watching from Canada.
Yeah, thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Anyways, my brother will be golfing in Myrtle Beach. You know, he's got it tough. He's got it tough. So next month I'll be on my own on the live show, but he's here today. He was excited about this.
I'm excited about it because I've only tried one of these.
Yeah.
And I have the one, Master's Keep 1, and that's the only one I have. So I'm super excited to try the rest of them.
Yeah, it's going to be so much fun. Let me just introduce the bottles real quick to you, and then we'll get started. I believe it's the first one. Trenton, wasn't this the first one? Wild Turkey, 17-year. Master's Keep 17-year. This one here is a 17-year-old whiskey, and it comes in at 86.8 proof. Then they came out with Decades. Decades is 104 proof. It is non-chill filtered. There's one here too. Decades is a blend of 10 to 20-year-old whiskeys. Wow. That's going to be crazy. Now, This is Revival. Revival is 101 proof. Now, Revival is a combination of 12 to 15-year-old bourbons, but this one here was finished in 20-year-old Oloroso sherry casks. So that one has a finish on it. Now this is this one's the bottled and bond. So this has 17-year-old whiskeys in it. It's 100 proof because it went through all the bottled and bond that it needed to do for that. And it's 100 proof, and this is also 17-year-old.
Wow. That's probably the oldest bottle and bond I've heard.
I've never seen a bottled and bond aged that long.
I don't think so. No, I doubt there is any, to be honest with you. The last one is one. Let's see, I got it wrote down here. One has 8 to 10-year-old bourbons that were chosen by Jimmy Russell, and a 14-year-old bourbon that was chosen by Eddie Russell. And had a second maturation in a special toasted barrel. So that's where the toasted barrel comes in with this one. So,
Sorry, but
you're good, buddy.
Keep going. Before we get started, I want to call out a couple donations. Let's see, we got, I'm sorry if I pronounced this wrong, Jamo Sensei. Proud to be an SLB swag holder and supporter. Cheers to the longevity and growth of your channel.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow.
What'd you buy? Let us know what you bought. AJ Keense, 81. Would love to give these a taste. Amazing lineup. That was a $5 donation. And then we have a $20 donation from Trey, who sent, thank you for being you. It looks like a pear with a mirror emoji.
That's about right.
Somebody asked if they can live in any state to be a winner, right?
Yeah.
Oh, do you want to go over what we're giving away tonight?
Yep, let's do that right now. We'll do it right now. I apologize. All right, this is our giveaways tonight. You just hold them up, Ken, if you can.
I got 'em.
We got our Blantons here. It's our giveaway. Giving away the Henry McKenna 10-year and giving away an Eagle Rare here tonight. Now, Trenton, you're going to have to take this over. The only thing that I know, because, I don't get into all that stuff that happens behind the camera, you have to be subscribed to the channel in order to have an opportunity to win any of those bottles or other shirts, whatever Trenton has planned for the evening as far as giveaways are concerned. Trenton, that's all I know. You're going to have to take over. What's the rest of it? What's required of them to be able to be involved in the giveaways?
You have to be 21.
Yeah, you have to be 21. If you win, I will be. You'll shoot us an email when you win. If you win, you'll have to provide proof of ID. And then you also have to be subscribed. Otherwise, well, I'll kind of go over how the raffle works a little bit later. But if you're not subscribed, you won't get picked. There's some software. Okay. Kevin just donated. Kevin Page, I think he's one of our $50 patrons, just donated $50.
Wow.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it.
Man, where was I?
You were just finishing up about the raffle. That's all.
Yeah, so I'll go over the details a little bit later, but make sure you're subscribed. You can hit the red subscribe button below if you're not already. Otherwise, you won't get picked. That's not my thing. That's just the way the bot works that picks the winners. So,
Right.
do you want to tell them about that? Have you had Malort?
I have.
We're gonna
You
try
have?
some.
Yeah, of
we're-
course he's had it.
I got some Malort. I haven't had Malort either, so we're gonna open some Malort before the end of the show.
Come on, man.
Kurt, you haven't tried it?
No.
Either have I.
No, I've never tried it. I'm not surprised he's tried it.
Caleb introduced me to that. So.
Oh, well, that doesn't surprise me. He
Aw.
probably likes it.
He does.
That's
He does.
Ken's son, and he likes everything.
He does. It's
He
so
does.
funny.
It's freaking hilarious. Hey, I was remiss on one thing, Trent, real quick. I want to say happy birthday to this guy right here. Tomorrow is his birthday, Dave, and tomorrow he hits the big boy club. He's 50. He'll be hitting 50 tomorrow. So happy birthday, my brother Ken. Love you, buddy.
I still not catching up with you, but
No, he got a little ways, he's younger, I'm better looking, Yeah, it's kind of one of these things.
So
Sorry, bud.
David Rye with a $1.99 donation. He didn't say anything, but thank you, David.
Thanks, bud.
And then Terry Moore donated $100. 21 proof, no problem. Can't wait for the raffle.
Oh, thank you. Much appreciated.
Thank you, Terry.
Honestly.
That's insane.
Very generous. My lovely wife, as she always does, took care of the pores that you see out here. So I want you to know that just because Trenton organized this here so it all fit in the camera, Kent, but these glasses do not go with the bottles. So they're numbered from 1 to 6, from my right to my left.
1 to 5, right at the moment.
Oh, that's right, 1 to 5. 1 to 5, I'll bring that up in a second why I said 6. 1 to 5, from my right to my left, and only Rebecca knows which ones are which, and she's the only one that has the key. None of us do. Other
You
than her.
tasting tonight, Rebecca?
No, I'm
No,
gonna
you're
leave
gonna
it
pass.
to you
You're gonna
professionals.
pass.
Professional.
She's gonna try the Malort though.
Professional. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, okay.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Lots of happy birthdays coming into you, Kent, and
Oh, thank you.
lots of welcome to the clubs. And also,
Yeah.
Joe Longwellow says, shoot your age in Myrtle Beach.
Oh,
That would be something.
that'd be special.
Yeah.
All right, Kent.
Before we get started with the tasting, sorry, David Miller, $5. Didn't say anything, but put an emoji. Thank you, David. 540 Diesel. He actually won one of our donations the first
remember that,
live
yeah.
stream. Yeah, I think. So that was $19.99. Thank you very much. He didn't put anything. Ross Matoy. Oh, geez.
Oh.
Ross Matoy. Don't even care about the raffle. This is just to see you guys try Malort.
Seriously.
If you've tried Malort, let us know in the
Yeah.
chat if you liked it or not.
Great.
Bradley Wilkinson,
No.
$10. Thank you. Zachary. Zachy Zekin. Love me some turkey. Jim Jacobs with $20. Didn't say anything, but thank you, Jim. And then we have Alan Drazen, $10, but didn't say anything. So
All right.
thank
Appreciate
you
it.
guys.
I
Appreciate
actually
it.
have to say one funny thing about the Malort, and this is the truth. My son lives with a buddy of his, and they both bachelors. Their Christmas tree this year that they actually cut down was a beautiful tree, not one light and only one ornament, and it was a Malort ornament.
If that doesn't sound like Caleb, nothing else does. I swear. That's one funny kid right there, man. Wow. Well, what I thought we'd do, since these are all the bourbons in the Master's Keep, is try to find a winner of these 5. And then at the end, we do have the Cornerstone Rye Master's Keep as well. So I thought we'd pour a little bit of this and kind of just compare the two at the end.
Absolutely.
I just thought it'd be a little obvious if this was actually
Sure.
in the blind.
Sure.
So we're gonna not put the rye in the blind, but Kent and I will check it out. He's a big rye whiskey
like
fan,
rye.
so we'll check that out once we find out what the winner is here. So
Great.
we good, Trenton? We good to go?
Yep, real quick. Emily Wysock with $4. Thank you, Emily. And then, I scrolled too far. Chris Kinney, hi from Kokomo, drinking Old Forester 1920, the great choice. And
Jennifer Miller says, happy birthday to you and your beard.
Oh, it's actually getting ready to go. It usually goes in the summer, so
Aw.
oh man,
Rip.
you'll get to see what I really look like.
I've never
And why I cover it up a little bit.
I've never had a beard.
Oh, Mike Wiesa,
Mike-
sorry, has
Oh,
the
Mike.
Malort ornament.
Hey, Mike.
Does he? That's awesome.
Mike works at the mill.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
Yeah. Hey, Mike. How you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing good.
Aw.
all right.
I got number 1. I picked up number 1, and the nose is just fantastic. It's just quintessential, right, babe? My word that I use. It's
Yeah, it is.
quintessential wild turkey, awesome bourbon.
Aw. Colleen.
what was that his only ornament?
Oh, that's a good question. Colleen LeClaire with a $20 donation says, in honor of my dad, Sanford Puffer, who loved his Wild Turkey 101.
Aw.
I love that.
That is
I guess
awesome.
I can just drink it from over here.
That is awesome.
Yeah, and we'll be cheersing to your dad, Colleen.
Wow, that was great.
I mean, Trent,
Oh man.
That was
Trent,
great.
I'm gonna reach across this microphone and smack you in the head if you tell
Wow.
me you get Sour Patch Kids or anything else like that tonight with this Wild Turkey Masters.
Sweet tarts, maybe.
No,
Nerds.
bro, don't.
That was delicious.
Don't go there. That's just like a sweet caramel, vanilla. I got to get some other stuff out of that, but
Yeah, me too.
Wow.
it's so good. This is gonna be the most difficult thing I've ever done.
No sweet tarts. No sweet tarts for me on that one, but
No.
that's really good.
What do you got?
Jam7, thank you for your donation.
And James 7, $1 donation. Thank you very much.
Thanks,
Oh
buddy.
no, Butch Pettit, I think I said your name right, says Malort is like drinking Campari out of a sweaty, dirty sneaker.
And
Why?
you guys want me to try that?
Oh no.
Hey, my I spit out my water.
Oh, no.
You can't do that to me.
Thank you for the heads up on that
No.
because they're trying to make me taste it.
All
No,
right,
you gotta taste
You
it.
know what's
gotta
awesome about that?
What's
Is the finish
Ah,
is still
tastes
there.
like Skittles.
Ollie, thank you.
That finish is still there.
That lingers.
Yeah, that's delicious.
Dave's got him some
Yeah.
17-year back there too.
Okay.
It's so
I'm getting a
good.
lot of caramel again.
I don't know that the last time I tasted something that's lingered
That's
that
awesome.
long.
That's delicious.
That's awesome.
Was that the first one you got? Do you know what year that was released?
What's that, pal?
The 17 year?
That's their first release.
Oh, is it? Okay. Oh, wow.
And I think, if I remember right, I think that was Russell Jr.'s first thing he put together. That he started, you know.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Wade, thank you for your $5 donation and Jam 7. SLB,
Sure.
the man, the myth, the legend.
That's right.
Whatever.
Is this the, what is
No.
this, decades?
Yeah. Oh, we don't know. Remember?
Oh, I get it
Yeah,
confused
This
with
is
the
mixed
lineup.
up.
That's
Yeah,
right.
don't look at the lineup because we have.
This
no
isn't
idea.
rigged, I promise. I'm dumb.
Yeah. No, he's got 1,000 things he's doing over there. Trust me when I tell you that.
I'm the only one
We're
who
at 1 to
knows.
6.
Yep.
Just like keeping straight.
Roscoe
Yep,
and
we're on
Bobby
number
Brown,
2.
thank
Okay.
you.
Now on that one, Kent, I get a lot of the same flavors. We got a real dominant oak note on that too. As far as I get the caramel.
I was
vanilla.
gonna even say
There's a real
a
beautiful
little bit of
oak
smoke
note.
almost.
Yeah, possibly a little smoke in there too. But there's a real beautiful,
Oaky.
deep
It
oak
finishes a
note
little smoky, yeah.
in there
Yeah.
too.
That
Little
lingers
smoky
too,
on the
though.
Toasty,
finish.
maybe?
That lingers a lot, too, though.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Not quite as strong as the finish as the first one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that first
That one
was-
lasted a
For
while.
I see now. I got a peek to see like what's going on.
No, but see,
Yeah,
babe,
but don't let us
don't
act-
give me
I'm
no
not.
faces or something.
I'm
Look
not.
at you going, what's going on? Right, number 3.
Caitlin Henson, shout out to my whiskey-loving
You're
husband,
so-
Dave.
So good.
His birthday is on Sunday. Caitlin, happy birthday to your husband. Thank you for your donation. Jarrett McCracken, sipping a Russell's Reserve in honor of the wild turkey tasting. Great choice.
Awesome.
Cheers, gents. And then Brian donated $100 but said nothing. Brian, man, you should have said something.
Thank you, man.
Thank you very much.
You. Honestly, thank you. That is solid. Now, I can tell the ABV is not. It's not real high with that one. Oh my God.
Oh, the nose is insane
it's
on
just,
this.
It's just.
The nose kind of reminds me of Blanton's a little bit. Like that kind of sweetness, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, take a sip of that, Trenton. I mean, you're gonna say toffee caramel like you always do. It's toffee caramel.
We need to put that on a shirt.
Beautiful.
Oh, definitely that's the one on a shirt.
That one
Ooh.
really genuinely has a
You ready?
beautiful wood note and oak note
Tasted
to
that
it.
one. I just want to sniff this one one more time.
That's scary
That one
drinkable, though.
smells
That's just
funky.
crushable. It's just.
It
it's
is.
just. It's just good.
Ooh.
I like the proof.
Michelle,
on
what do you
that.
get on? What do you get I mean, the flavors to me. I ask her because her and I usually a lot of times are on the same plane when we think about this stuff. But
Oh, you don't value my opinion? Wow.
well,
I see
you're
how
the one
it
that
is.
has the
Everything is
Skittles,
Skittles and Sour Patch Kids,
Sour
babe.
Patch Kids.
I've said that like once.
But to me, it's definitely caramel, vanilla toffee, that kind of stuff. But they're so dominant and deep. And,
Yeah, I'm
and
getting,
you get the
Can I taste that one more time?
yeah.
Sorry.
Do you get the oak in there a
Yeah.
little bit? For sure.
I think that's what I'm getting more at the end than
It's
anything
just
else.
it's not harsh at all. It's not dry.
Get in front of the camera.
It is
Trenton,
just a
Michelle.
beautiful,
No way.
beautiful.
Did someone say that?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
My brother's the only one who'll get back here. I even asked Dave if he wanted to come back here, and he said no.
Hey, if
Jill
you
would.
Jill would. Come on, Jill.
Yeah, she does. She looks really good tonight too.
She does.
And you're wearing black. You would be like right in there.
Yeah, we'll just paint SLB on you.
Yeah, I think you should. real quick.
David says the first.
Then you can taste one.
Sorry. David Fife says the first rule of Malort Club is you don't talk about Malort Club.
That's awesome.
Jennifer Miller, $2. Bad to the Bone Bourbon Brothers.
Oh, I like
That's
it.
great.
We gotta get you
I
like,
like that.
we gotta get you like duo T-shirts for the live stream.
Basement Bourbon Brothers.
Oh. Thank you, Jennifer.
Yeah,
Thank
that's
you.
great.
I gotta grow a beard too, but when I was younger, honey, this came off. I
Well, that's
apologize.
fine.
Yours
Oh,
was
no.
pretty red.
I know that was
It
the
was pretty
problem.
red.
When I was younger, okay, you older boys will notice, you remember when those lamb chops were in, Dave, you remember that? When the sideburns were kicking back in the day?
Yeah, buddy.
I grew that out, just like that, not like this, but I grew it straight down, and it was red.
It was really
Red.
What?
Yeah,
I
it was.
swear on my life. My
Brown
beard
hair
was
and red chops.
Red.
I've known you for like 18 years and I've never seen you with facial hair in my life.
That's because it was red. Now I'm sure it'll be half white.
It looked like this.
It'd be all right. It'd be all right now. But back in the day, that's why I never did, because it was red.
Little salt, little pepper action.
Yeah.
I got a lot of salt going on down there.
Kind of a giveaway.
Uh-oh.
See what you guys say.
Nicholas Law, $5, drinking some Bush Light. Cheers.
I can respect
Is he with
it.
Caleb?
Hey. Hey, hanging out.
It might be.
And Kathy Simonton, SLB, thank you for keeping it real.
Yeah, that's what we do here. That's the only thing we know how to do, to be quite honest with you. I mean, we're just common folk hanging out in the basement and having a good time. That's
People
what
are
we do.
asking about the giveaway. We'll talk about that again.
Yeah, we'll talk about the giveaway here after we're done tasting.
Yeah, it
Well,
hasn't
let's get
started
through
yet.
the first thing anyways, but this is
How is this a giveaway to you?
because
The
it's
proof
got,
for the flavor? Or?
no, to me it's got some,
Have you tasted it yet?
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you'll get there. Have Michelle taste it, she'll get it right off the bat. To me it has some berry flavors and things like that in
I
there,
get
some
cherry on the
some
nose a little.
cherry, yeah, anything like that, yeah, some kind of a berry note to it, a cherry note to it. So I could be way offline
I
here.
think I know 2 of them so far.
Do you?
I think.
So to me, that one kind of sings the finished whiskey,
Okay.
the revival.
I can understand
But
that.
it is still very good, very good. You remember what we did? in
I
the
guess I
first
haven't.
part? You remember the first ones?
Oh yeah.
Which ones you liked the most?
Yeah.
Kind of forgetting a little bit.
That's because these are so good. We keep going in for more.
Honestly, that's the truth. That's just there's none. There will be none tonight that will go. Oh, that's an easy one. That's out.
Yeah.
This is going to be extremely hard to pick.
So far.
Have you been keep track, Trent?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, buddy.
Sorry.
Good color on that one. It's
Yeah.
nice.
Wes Rogers.
5.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Wes Rogers, loved your recommendation on Russell's 10-year. Love it. So let me buy you your next bottle. That was a $45 donation.
Oh,
Thank you, Wes. If you can ever find a Russell's Reserve, was it 10-year single barrel, like a store pick, those are usually
Wow.
insane, right?
That sounds good.
Am I thinking of? Because you like that.
Oh, good. Yeah.
You buy like 10 when you see them.
That's really good too, Ken.
Wow.
That's good.
Man.
Nutty.
Stu Wilson asks, what's the best wild turkey to start with?
101.
101.
Start with the 101.
Yeah.
Always start with the 101. It's low $20, and it gets you in the groove. What is that trend? An 8-year bourbon, I think it is, isn't it? The 101?
7 to 8 year.
7 to 8 year.
I don't think it has an age statement, but I think it's like
Yeah.
rumored to have a
Okay.
7 to 8 year age
Trenton's
statement.
our bourbon scholar here. But yeah, you're going to get a lot of the true flavors of the wild turkey from the 101.
Is that like nutty? Am I
Really,
insane?
they
Or?
all.
It's a little bit. They're definitely a little bit nutty there. It's got just a tad. Do you think that one has just a tad bit of different flavor profile than these first few? Don't count number 4.
Yeah, and I didn't know
Just a little.
really what I was looking for. He said nutty. I felt like these were more of the butter and toffee than this one.
Correct. I thought so too. Yeah, these over here were.
Especially that first one.
The first one,
It was like
crazy.
a sweet bomb.
Yeah,
First
with all,
one-
with all the butterscotch toffee.
Yeah.
It was loaded with all of it.
The first one is caramel.
That
Ridiculous.
first one I think is my
This one's-
favorite.
Yeah.
So
I
we can't
might
pick a
be
winner
getting
yet,
because of that.
Trenton.
Dude, I know, but
I
Can't
agree.
do it.
This one's good too.
Okay.
that just sticks in my.
I'll take it.
If there's one
All
I
right.
don't want it or don't
All
like
right.
anymore, I'll take
Kid.
it.
I'll bet you would
They've
too.
all
Got a
been
couple
pretty
more.
good.
I'll bet you would.
You said you only have one of these, and that's the
I have the
one.
one, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, listen. Trenton, we got to eliminate at least one, if not 2. We'll try to eliminate 2. Okay. Now, as you guys discussed, you helped me too, Kent, because I kind of lost track just a touch, but I do remember this number 1 was freaking outstanding, right?
Yeah. Number 1.
And what was number 2? That's the one
Fantastic.
I'm kind of like, let me get the type here.
While you're doing that, we have a great question from somebody. Greg Lewis, $5 donation, real quick. Old Forester 1920 for me tonight. Great stuff. Enjoy your shows. Greg, that's a great choice. You can never go wrong with Old Forester. I'm assuming this Christopher Dunick. My son turns 21 on March 5th. What whiskey do I break him in with? I'm so excited. Thank you that you guys do that all that you do. All you do.
I'm looking at Dave too. Any suggestions? But
Malort? That'll scare you away. I think.
Yeah.
That'll cure it.
my opinion on something like that is you want to start with some form of a lower proof bourbon, Trenton, and that's truly where nobody talks about Basil Hayden's that much, but it's one of the most, it's one of the best selling bourbons in the States.
I actually have 6 different Basil Hayden's in the basement.
You have
Yeah.
6 different ones? I didn't even know they made 6 different
But,
ones.
I think the Angel's Envy is 80 proof, Kent. I think Basil Hayden's is 80 proof. You got Old Forester that's an 80 proof. Just come up with something that's a real solid bourbon that's around 80 proof, and you
Or Buffalo Trace if you can find
Buffalo
it.
Trace.
I know
Excellent
different places
starting
are
bourbon. Yeah,
harder
if
to
you can
find some
it.
places, but
That's really
Buffalo
good,
Trace is a
though.
great one.
Very good.
Justin West,
Hey, he's on, Jay. Justin?
$25.
Oh,
Finishing
man.
off my bottle of Rare Breed. Can't wait till we tilt a few back again.
Yeah, Justin is one of my best friends. He's I met him when I used to work at the steel mill when I had 2 jobs, and he's a solid dude and a good friend, and I appreciate you, buddy. I hope to have Kent and Justin Trenton. I don't know if I even told you this yet.
For the Bardstown.
Yeah, for the Bardstown Founder Review, because that's what is that anyways, Kent? When it comes to beer, I'm out because truthfully,
It's
I don't
finished
really like
in-
beer and I don't drink beer.
Finished in Founders KBS Stout cask,
Okay,
What's
thank you.
KBS?
which Justin will know more about that than me. He's more into the craft beers, and
Okay.
he'll be a great one to have for that.
Well, I'm going to have Kent and Justin here for that video because I'm not much help when it comes to beer notes and things like that, but Kent and Justin will do a good job with that. So look forward to that, Justin, here real soon. All right, guys, getting back to this right here. My memory, Kent, I love this one. Michelle,
Yes.
this one was okay. And again, please tell, they're all great. But in the grouping that we have, love this one, this is okay, really like this one. This one, I'd say is in the lower part of the tier. And then we have, the end one was pretty darn good as well.
Oh,
Now,
This was the one that had a little bit of smoke to it.
yeah,
I think so.
for me, and I'm not the king here tonight, so I can get outruled. For me, I would push out 2, and I would push out 4. That's my opinion.
I would push out 2, but I would push out 5.
I don't know what it is, but that kid disagrees with me all the time on this stuff. All the time.
I don't like the. I don't think
I'll
I like
take-
the nuttiness that's in it.
In 4?
I hear
In
you.
5.
Oh, in 5, sorry.
I hear you.
I'm gonna throw it off a little bit, I guess.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I would take out 3 and 4.
Wow.
Oh.
Look at you.
No. Can I try 4 and 5 again?
I think you're going to be the
I
decision
know.
maker.
Yeah.
I might just want to sneak more tries. That might be the real thing here.
That's 4.
We have a $5 or $10 donation. Sorry, from Dave. We love the channel and your live streams. Please say hi to my wife Jen. Hi, Jen.
Hi, Jen.
Hi, Jen. That's good.
Thank you for watching, and I appreciate your involvement with the channel. Now,
She wants that one too.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
No, you're
I
good.
followed with that, and I forgot.
No, you're all good.
She's on to a good thing. I'm not quite sure. Let me taste that again.
Uh-huh.
You got to. I mean, well,
I
the
might
problem-
need to taste them all again.
The problem with this is because they're all so freaking good.
Well, even the 2 I
This
just
is like-
said I would take out, I would love to have a couple pours in it.
I mean, it's going to be really difficult, and that's why we have separate opinions too. I mean,
I
honestly.
think I'm with you on this, Kurt. I like 5 better than 4. And I definitely would push out 2.
Okay, now
What was the numbers you said?
2 and 4.
Yeah.
Okay, so 4, that's 3 of us on 4.
So 4 is definitely out. Trenton. So then we
You guys
got.
suck.
I said 2. Michelle said 2. But Kit said 3 and 4. What'd you say? You said
I said 2 and 5.
Oh, so that's 3 for 2.
So that has to go out.
Yep.
Sorry, Kent.
That's all right.
Sorry.
But those are the two. Now, from the comments, do you want to see which bottles were pushed out already? Because we get, I mean, when I read the comments on our blind tastings, you know, there's
I think that'd be
a lot
interesting to do.
But no, I don't think we should.
No,
because then it's
leave
going
it.
to skew our brain
Yeah.
of what's still.
Okay.
Because then we know
Yeah.
what's left, and
Let's not do that.
Either
Let's
that
not
or
do
it'll
that.
throw me off because
Right.
I think I know which ones I picked to
Exactly.
go out.
Exactly. Sorry, bad idea. Bad
Yeah.
idea. All right. So we're going to move on to what we got there, honey. We got 1, 3, and 5.
Yes.
We got all the odds. We pushed out the evens. Oh, don't do that to me. She's looking at the list. All right, we're going to start over. We're going to start with 1.
Jeremy Heinonen, thank you for $5. Went from 0 to 60 in 5 seconds with bourbon. Thanks to you guys. Glad we could be of help.
It's a slippery slope, buddy.
Yeah, he's the one who got me started. So
I got a Blanton's, and now I need to like build another bar
that's
because I'm out of room.
It all
I
started
still
with
remember
this.
that too.
Tripping.
Still remember that.
That's like that first was like butterscotch all over the place.
Well, that's the sweet one.
That's
The
butterscotch.
sweetest of the group.
Yeah.
Toffee
And
caramel.
it just sits there
I
forever.
mean, it's just got all kinds of goodness.
Still tasting.
Maybe I'll taste
You
the
know, it's
last
just
sip of
hanging
that.
there.
I think
It's
my teeth have a
fantastic.
couple cavities
You
in
want
there
this?
just from what I had. So
No, go ahead.
Oh.
Just maybe send me just a teeny.
Of this one?
Yeah.
It's just so good, honestly.
Yeah, that's
That's
Oh.
the one That's the one so far that is just so good.
butterscotch, toffee,
But it has enough of
little
a bite.
marshmallow on the nose, I think.
Don't look at me.
Oh.
Uh-oh. The lovely wife has tasted it. Butterscotch, babe? Butterscotch? Toffee?
Oh, you should get on camera
Oh,
and taste that.
Lord
She's,
help us.
Go on, Rebecca.
she's
get
making,
on camera.
She's giving the ugly
Similar
faces.
faces as Carrie would.
She's giving the ugly faces.
Carrie always goes,
She has no
it's
idea.
really smooth.
Well, it's not burning my throat.
She has no
So
idea.
that's a lower proof,
No idea.
right?
Anyways,
Don't know.
we're going to move on to number 3.
Oh, that's true. We don't know.
You didn't show Trent, did you? You didn't show Trent the list, did you?
No,
I
I don't know.
have it in between my
Okay,
hands.
good. Thank you. For a minute,
No,
I
she
thought you
asked
did.
if that was a lower proof or
Oh,
We don't
okay.
know. Don't know which one's which.
Get this. Britt Cantrell donated $5. They said, "Hi guys, found a bottle of Old Forester birthday bourbon today. They wanted $2,500.
Yeah, and you know what?
I chuckled
honestly,
and walked
guys,
out.
Solid
Yeah,
move.
Wow.
Wow, that's the highest I've
That kind
heard
of
of, that's for sure.
That kind of business just really irritates
Yeah.
me. Kent's on the same page, and so is Trenton. And it's understandable. Like, say, for example, Ken, if you ran into that's freaking good too, isn't it? If you run into a birthday bourbon, what's MSRP or something close, or what would we pay around here?
I paid $120 for the
Okay.
2021.
Now,
The one before was 150.
okay, so
120, 150.
Yeah.
let me just say, if you've never had birthday bourbon and you really want a nice bottle in your bar and you run across something like that that's 200 or 250, that's a decision that you can make. You know what I mean? If you have the capabilities to buy it and it's within your budget, and you really want that bottle, I wouldn't be hating on you if you buy something for 200, 250, right?
Right.
So, but I mean,
Especially
25.
those, they're fantastic.
Yeah, especially something like that. $2,500 is just an insult.
Yeah.
And I'd have a real hard time. I'm not a mouthy guy. Kent knows. I mean, I'm pretty subdued, but
I'm not either.
that's a whole. We could take a whole other hour in this live show on that story. But anyways, I'd have a hard time not saying something to that store owner as I walked out. That bothers me. It just does. So good for you for walking away.
Somebody said they saw Blanton's for
Beautiful.
300.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's
What's,
insane.
what's happening?
Oh,
I don't know.
that's sad.
All right, we're gonna try number 5. I already know. It's so hard. I'm irritated because I don't want to kick out any of them.
I know.
To be honest with you,
1 and 3 are delicious.
This is one of the. We have actually a couple restaurants in our area and not too far away, some whiskey bars that I'll get flights. This is one of the best flights I've ever had right here.
this is
fantastic.
insane. Now you got to keep in mind this is all wild turkey. Trent, is this all the same mash bill? You think? I don't know. He's the guy with bourbon, but
You're
most-
more of a wild turkey guy than I am. I really
Most
don't.
of
I would think so.
actually, I
Shoot.
think wild turkey, and correct me if I'm wrong. somebody out there, but I think Wild Turkey has one mash bill.
I think they work off
You
of one
did say
mash
that in the
bill.
last video. Yeah.
Yeah, I think they work off of one mash bill. So we're just looking at different finishes.
Different ages,
We
finishes,
got the toasted here
aged in different areas.
in brick house areas, things like that. But you got toasted barrel. You do have a finished whiskey, one with an Oloroso finish. You know, but for the most part, a lot of the flavor profiles. That's why we're not really discussing all that up here, because you're going to still get a lot of the quintessential, the quintessential Wild Turkey flavor profiles here, but just different forms and fashions of that flavor
There's
profile
actually
because of all that.
one of them, I would assume Cornerstone just by the name. I don't know if that's the one, but there's one of them that they didn't have room in their brick houses, which are all metal buildings for Wild Turkey. And they aged that one, they rented a building and aged it in that building that was a stone building.
That's cool.
And I'm just guessing by the name Cornerstone, that's probably
it, yeah.
But I know there's one of
Probably
them
it.
that they did that
Wow.
with, so that
Fantastic.
temperature changes are totally different in a stone
Sure.
building than they are a metal
Absolutely.
building.
So, I know which one I want. I'm not going to say it at first, because I said it first time last time. Trenton, I'll start with you. Out of the 1, 3, and 5, which one do you want to push away?
5.
Michelle?
That's hard because 5 is really. I get a lot of nuttiness with 5.
Yeah.
Definitely not 1. It's between 3 and 5 for me.
Mm-hmm.
There are things I like about. I like 3 better than
Okay.
5.
5 is
yeah.
you?
Yeah.
Kent?
I'm 3 out.
3 out? That's crazy, because I'm 5.
Really?
So,
Well, I lost that one.
sorry.
Aw.
I'm sorry. And I'll probably end up, because
And
I
you know
told
what I-
I told Dave before this show started which one. And I'll probably embarrass myself, as I told you I would embarrass myself, did I not? So we'll see what happens at the end. But
I guess-
I did tell Dave's the only one that knows which one that I thought would be
Take the cake?
that I thought was my favorite.
Okay.
I guessed one just obviously guessing because I've only tasted one.
Sure.
But
We only have a tiny
I
bit
guess.
less than these. I mean, we pretty much kind of know what it is.
Yeah.
Just give it a tiny little sip. You want to get a tiny little sip or no bump?
I'm good. Real
Okay.
quick, we're a little bit backed up on donations. I'm sorry. We're trying.
Oh no.
Medic.
Oh no. When that bourbon hits different.
Yep.
That good.
So you don't like number 1 then, huh?
Oh no.
That comment about made me do
Well,
the same thing.
I don't think you see that too much on professional bourbon tasting shows, but it is what it is here. It was such what it was, Ken. It was such a little bit in there. I went like that and went straight down the old gizzard.
Oh no.
Real quick, sorry. Vaughn, $10. Thank you so much.
That's awesome.
I'm sorry if I pronounce your name wrong. Oops. Let me go scroll up a little bit. Oh my gosh. Enoch, saw Stag Jr. a week ago for $6.50.
Whoa. Holy moly.
I just got that the other day for $60. Do not pay that much for Stag
No,
Jr.
please
What
don't.
number is this?
3.
Robert Brown, happy birthday to Kent. Joined the Half Century Club last month myself. Cheers. Congrats,
Thank
Robert.
you.
That's awesome.
Happy belated to you, Robert.
Old Man Crypto, I frequently find Weller 12 for $2.99. Times are crazy. You just got a Weller 12.
I did. My first one after a long time of trying.
Yeah.
Kristen, $5. Should we do Bourbon Trail Kentucky or Putt Putt Trail Myrtle Beach this summer? Both.
You're talking to a good golfer here, so he's probably going to say Myrtle Beach.
Well, at Myrtle Beach, what I do is I play golf during the day, and then I hit 2 or 3 liquor stores on the way back to the house.
That's true, because
to see what I could find.
He usually calls me a couple times with there. Hey, do you want this? Hey, do you want that?
I found some good ones last year.
Yeah, you did. You did.
Go ahead. You can go.
Robert Hardy, I'm not watching any more of your videos at 9 a.m.
Aw.
Why not?
I'm sorry, buddy.
Because he might be having some drinks.
I wonder if
tonight.
he's the one that had the comment that I read that he's not watching any more of these.
Oh, no. Somebody commented on the mash bill situation for Wild Turkey. You want to read that?
Yeah, I'd like to.
Yeah,
know
it's
that.
it's. I hope I'm saying this right. Jamo Sensei. So it's from the website. They use 2 different mash bills. For
Oh.
the bourbon, they mash 75% corn, 13% rye, and 12%
Okay.
barley.
Sounds about right.
And for the rye whiskey, it's 37%
Yeah,
corn,
okay.
51 rye, and 12
Yeah,
barley.
Okay, that
Perfect.
makes
So
sense.
then you were
So
right.
the
Exactly
bourbons,
what
yeah.
you were talking about.
Yep.
Perfect. Thank you for that
Thanks,
information.
yeah, I appreciate
Always
that.
appreciate information. That's for
Yeah,
darn
I
sure.
love that.
All right. we got to get this done so we can get into some giveaways here, Trenton. Let's see. I think I'll hold mine off. Kent, I'll start with you. Which one do you think of 1 and 3?
That wins or is out? How do you want me to say it? It doesn't matter,
Out.
I suppose.
Which one's out? Which one's out?
3.
3's out for Kent. Michelle?
Between 1 and 3.
Between 1 and 3.
Yeah.
3's out for Michelle.
3.
Well, it doesn't matter now.
What would you have said though?
I don't know.
Be careful, it's just a little bit in there.
Yeah.
I did. I went.
Yeah, I know.
Almost did it again for Tom. You know, honestly, this is so.
We're falling apart.
Oh,
He's turning 50 tomorrow. What do you expect? You know, this is so close. I really don't. I honestly could go either way. I'm just being honest with you. I go either way. I love 1. I love 3. What would I pick? God, I just. For me, I'd have to pick 3, but I'm extremely happy
Which
with
is
1.
a solid.
I'm
yeah.
extremely happy with 1. So it's like, you know, I mean,
The
we
first
could,
2 that we pushed out, I'd have been happy with.
well, yeah, we could flip that quarter on this one. I mean,
Yeah.
this is just silliness talk. I mean, to be quite honest with you, but if it was me, I guess I would have to pick.
I'll tell you the reason.
I'd have to
I
pick
like-
3 as my winner and 1 is out. That's what I'd have to
The
pick.
reason I would say 1 over 3 wasn't a flavor issue, one to the next. I like the fact that finish hung on forever on
Yeah.
the first one.
And you're right.
That's what
You're
I
right
liked
about
about
that.
it.
So we pushed out 3. Is that right? Is
Yeah.
that right, everybody?
I think also it depends on your mood. If you want something sweeter, smoother, more lingering,
Sure.
pick 1.
Yeah.
That's the mood I'm in right now.
All right, now, honey,
Yes.
since you have the key, do you remember what we pushed out the first 2? Well, it was
2
the
and
even
4.
numbers,
Yeah,
right?
2 and
Those
4.
2 and 4.
So give me number 2 first, if you would, please.
Number 2 is Wild Turkey 1.
Oh, okay.
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 And
Hang on.
And
Please.
we'll put 'em-
I'm going to put that right here with that one. All right, babe, go ahead.
number 4 was 17.
Wow.
Wow.
Really?
So
Were
I
you
was
wrong?
I was wrong.
Oh,
And you know what's funny? My guess, without tasting just the one that I've tasted, that I would like 17 the best.
Yeah.
I just guessed that, but
Well, unfortunately, I told Dave 17 was my choice. I have to be honest. I'm always honest.
really good. Now I'm really curious on what,
I'm embarrassed,
what number
actually.
1 is.
I know.
So anyway,
I would have thought number 1 was
17. I'm
17.
completely off of that. I thought I knew everything what I was talking about, and I did not. And that's how it is in blinds. It just is what it is. All right, babe. So then we went to number 5. I think we went was out next.
Revival.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that was. Nope.
It's in the middle.
Middle. Oh, thank you. I'm still thrown off with 17. My 17 year. I love this stuff. All right, honey, babe. Let's see what we got. Let's. What do you want to do, guys? You want to do the winner, or you want to do what's pushed out?
Well, let's do what was pushed out.
All right.
So number 2.
Trenton
Number
calls it.
3. Number 3 was pushed out. Bottled and Bond.
Well, that would have been your pick, so I'm glad I got it for you for a birthday gift.
That was beautiful, buddy. Thank
Yeah.
you, man. Honestly. So the reality of it all tonight,
Wow.
decades.
Decades. Yeah.
I would have gave you $100 to say that decades wouldn't have been picked tonight.
Wow.
And that's the truth. So I am stunned. And I'm just going to tell you because I absolutely, I know it's a low proofer, I know it is, but that 17 year is, I thought, one of my favorites, and that's what I told Dave. Right behind that, though, is the Bottled and Bond, so it's a little higher proof, but the same
Yeah,
17
right.
year.
Yeah.
In my brain, I thought that would have been right up there as well. In my brain, I would have said the Revival would have been in some of the lower parts.
Yeah.
Now, the one, in my opinion, was
That's the
is
one I
very,
have.
Right.
That's the one I have, and I did not expect that to win. And
So
that's
that-
the one I have.
To me, that's the only one that came in within expectations was
Yeah.
one. So, anyways, that's our blind for tonight. We had 4 of us. No, I picked 3. What was 3, honey?
3 was Bottled and Bond.
So that would have been my winner.
Yeah.
Would be the Bottle and Bond 17 year. Well, I feel a little bit better about myself, anyways.
But
But they were great, though,
Yeah.
Kat. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
obviously, we talked about that. So, anyways, Decades is a winner. I love it. It's fantastic. You want to do some giveaways, Bub?
Yeah, real quick, I'm going to read some donations. We have Ed Davis, who loves you. Started a month ago. Swears somebody locally must have two. Weller Special Reserve was just sitting untouched. Suddenly somebody bought it all. Now, special request, my guy there held me one. Well, that's always nice when you can make a relationship with somebody and have them hold you something.
And that's if you can do that, that's the way to go, for sure.
I hope for your sake he didn't charge you too much for that, though. And then we have Mike Lester, love your show. Malort is delish. We'll be trying that soon. We adore it in Chicago, so you know it is good, yeah.
TBD on that.
And that is, if I'm correct, that is a Chicago thing.
It is a Chicago thing, yeah. Michelle and I were listening to a live stream yesterday, or not a live stream, a podcast about how Malort got
Really?
started. That's why I bought it.
I don't know the history, I just knew it was a Chicago.
It was medicinal. Well, I'm sorry. It wasn't actually intended to be medicinal, but it tasted so bad during Prohibition, it passed as medicinal because no one would drink that on purpose, is what the
Now
podcast
you're
said.
offending your Chicago guy that was just on here.
Hey, I mean,
We love Chicago.
I just heard that on a podcast, so it might be incorrect. That's what I heard.
All right. We have another donation real quick. MT, if each of you could share the bottle you're most excited to hunt down and you do a tasting episode, what would that be and why?
Ooh.
Keep the great content going.
That's a hard one.
That is a hard
Trenton's the
question.
king of the something down stuff.
Actually,
so-
my top bottle, and I did taste it once, and that's why it's my top bottle, is Eagle Rare 17.
Oh, you tasted that. You got to pour
I
some.
did.
I have never
I-
tasted that, but
I
man.
was at a in
Isn't there
Traverse City, Michigan. I was at a speakeasy and had the opportunity to try it. And I'll tell you what, that was one of the best pours I've ever had.
What's the proof on that one? You remember?
Lower? I don't
That's what I
remember
thought.
exactly, but it's
I think I would
I
really
want
enjoy
to
that
say
too.
90, 100.
Yeah.
It's a lower proof, so but the flavors were just as big as a George T. Stagg or
Well, that
it
sounds
was pretty
incredible.
amazing.
That sounds incredible.
Okay, here's a SB Good. He was the one.
JB.
JB Good.
JB.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Had the privilege of working side by side with Kurt for many years until he moved on. Loved all your laughs. Kurt is real. Stay safe, my friend. You know that guy?
But yeah, there have been so many people in my lifetime that I've worked with, including my dad, who's no longer with us, and Kent knows too, he worked with us a long time too. There's just so many people. I apologize. Good's it's a painter name, isn't it, Kent?
I'm just thinking it's construction for sure.
Yeah. I'm sure I know him.
Should I? He said where he's from. Should I out our location?
I don't know. Now
I
it's
do it all
out,
the
'cause-
time in the comments. So
Yeah.
All right, cool. We live in Valparaiso, Indiana.
Yeah, we saw some people from Valpo and Crown Point earlier chimed in. It was
Awesome.
hard not to be excited.
Yeah.
Well, the whiskey
Yeah,
bars I was
that's
talking
awesome.
about was Crown Point.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Some
Yeah.
great pours in Crown Point.
Yeah.
True. That is true.
All right, so
Let's do this, bud.
let's get to the donation or the giveaways.
Yeah. This is
Um,
the fun part.
So here's how it's gonna work. Do you want to put those on the on the counter real
Can.
quick?
Trent, can you see these?
Yeah, if you move the. Yep, that's perfect.
Good.
Yep,
Okay.
there you go.
Thank you.
All right, so here's how it's gonna work. We have 3 different bottles
Nice.
of bourbon to give away. We have the Henry McKenna 10-year, the Eagle Rare. I guess that's a store pick.
Yeah, but
It's not going to be a store pick.
No.
And then we have
That's just
the
mine, and I'm keeping. I haven't opened it yet.
and we have the some people are already typing exclamation point
Yeah,
raffle.
they know
Hasn't
how it
started
is.
yet. So how it's going to work? I'm going to actually open the giveaway real quick. Start giveaway. Giveaway started. All right, so I'm so sorry for everybody that loves the chat, but the chat kind of gets ruined at this point in the show.
It's
Yeah.
not number sign raffle.
Oh,
It's-
Austin Lowry donated $50. Really enjoy watching.
Thank you.
Austin, thank you so much. Really glad you're enjoying the show.
Yes. Thank you.
Um, So enter in exclamation point raffle. You'll see it in the chat. There's probably a million people that are doing it. You will get allocated 1 ticket. So it doesn't matter if you enter in exclamation point raffle 5 times or 100.
Yeah.
Please don't do that.
I gotta switch out batteries.
If you enter more than once, it doesn't up your chances of winning. It just clogs the feed. So,
Oh, okay, so
And I'm seeing a lot of number sign raffle. That's
Yeah.
not going to work.
not hashtag raffle. It's exclamation.
Let's make sure you
mark
get it
raffle.
right before you do it.
Yeah,
Make sure you give them the opportunity to get it right.
We're gonna lose the video real quick. Sorry about that. One sec. The mics should still work though.
Okay. Trent's changing out a battery.
Like switch
That's
spots
all.
real quick.
It'll be
Hot
nice.
swap.
Hot swap. There we
Okay, we got a full battery. Sorry about that.
Good, good. Exclamation point raffle.
I told
Okay.
him to put a full battery in. I don't know what he's thinking.
Yeah. Shane. So, yeah, exclamation point raffle. You'll be entered in to win. Please only do it once. It doesn't matter how many times you spam it.
Exclamation point raffle.
I should get it something to put on the screen. Exclamation
Yeah.
point raffle. You'll
I
see it in the
post-
chat.
I pinned it.
Okay.
And it has to be lowercase, did you say?
All lowercase. Yep.
Yep, all
You'll be
lowercase.
entered in. Vaughn Stewart, another $10. Thank you, buddy, for the donation. I
Oh.
appreciate it.
Sorry
was
if
one
we
of our
missed
Patreons.
donations. The chat's going so fast.
Yeah, I'm gonna try really hard to not miss donations.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But I have it, so I'll pull up my screen here in a minute. I'll give it, 10 minutes maybe for the giveaway. So you have 10 minutes to enter in the exclamation point raffle, and then I'll switch the screen and we'll start pulling people. If you get chosen, you'll have the chance to pick between the McKenna, the Eagle Rare, or the Blantons, and then you need to email us at slbdrinks@gmail.com with your proof of ID so I can make sure you're over 21 before I ship it, and your address, and we'll go from there.
I'll post that.
Cool.
I'll pin that comment.
Cool.
Comment.
Yep.
Good luck to everyone.
Yep.
I wish we could give away, we have 520 people watching. I wish we could give away 520 Blantons, but
That'd be fun.
yeah.
That'd be, that'd be cool.
It's like Oprah.
Trent will
Yeah.
talk to Buffalo.
You get a Blanton. You get a Blanton. Oh, before we do that, we're also going to be doing a merch giveaway where if you go to slbdrinks.com, we have 6 or 8 different products. We have shirts, we have hats, we have Glencairns. We actually have the Glencairns on the table right now. I'll
Yeah.
pull up this really neat video that I took earlier of our
Oh,
Glencairns.
that's nice.
You can buy those on slbdrinks.com. We only have 15 or 20 left, I think. So when those go, I don't know that we're going to be doing another. I don't know if we're going to be doing any more. So get them now while you can.
Did you hear that, Carrie?
And then what I'm going to do this time, we used to do shirts only, but this time I'll talk with you guys. For if you win the merch giveaway, I'll give you a coupon code, and you can pick out anything you want on the SLB.
One item from
One
the
item from the
store.
SLB Drinks
Awesome.
store.
That's a good idea, bud.
Yep.
You got it under control. That's
Yep.
why he's the boss.
So let's try the cornerstone and the deck.
Good, buddy. Okay, Kent. What we got is we got the winner of tonight, which
Right.
is the Decades, and then I poured also the Cornerstone Rye.
Great.
So we're just going to give our opinions on this. Which one do you want to start with? Do you want to start with the Cornerstone Rye, or
No.
do you want to start with the Decades?
Because I think the rye spice
Okay,
will affect the
right.
taste of the next one more
makes sense.
than vice versa.
That'll be the Decades.
Besides, I just wanted another drink of that one.
Can't blame me for that.
That's I'm still in shock by that, but
Jason Kendall, thank you for the $10.
thank you, bud.
Man, that's good. What year did that come out?
Cornerstone?
No.
Decades. We're
Decades?
doing
I think that was
decades
2018.
So it might be tough to find one.
Yeah. Or maybe
I
it was
don't remember that one
2020.
being so
I don't-
good. I get so into the 17-year releases, the Bottle and Bond, and the other one that I just don't remember that being
It's
so
just
good. It's this
so good.
I want
butterscotch
it like
bomb.
as a candle.
It's just like a butterscotch bomb.
So good.
It's just, it's got a little bite to it too. You remember
It
what the
does.
proof is on that, Ken?
I don't.
Oh, look.
Wait, do we know what this is?
Yeah.
This is the Decades, bud. This is the Decades.
And
104 proof, so it does have a little bit more bite to it
yeah,
than some of the other ones, but not
It's
over the
that-
top.
that
It's not
finish.
barrel proof.
the flavor finish, not the burn finish. The flavor finish just sits there forever.
It does.
Awesome.
Man, I
Very
want that
good.
mighty good.
Now, before we hit up the rye, I'm going to take a little drink because this is going to be good too. Honestly, this is one of them. You know, Kent's a big rye guy. He's really big into rye. He really has a good knowledge of rye whiskeys. I like rye whiskeys, but you know, he
I actually have to force myself to buy other things because I always lean towards grabbing
yeah,
rye off the shelf.
Yeah, he's.
I don't want a whole bar full of
Yeah.
rye. It only.
Well, what are your favorite ryes?
Well, Kurt turned me on to Pikesville. I didn't have that. That's one of my
Oh, okay.
go-tos
Yeah.
for sure. Probably my special
I know it's
ryes
coming. Get it
are
out there.
Lock, Stock, and Barrel.
I knew it was coming. Lock, stock, and barrel, baby.
I've got 3 of them, and I can't get myself to pull the trigger on the 21 year. But
I've seen it a few times, but
I've seen it
it's
too.
some
But
pretty
it's
big
just,
money.
that just got up there too high for me. But
Somebody just said, how about as a giveaway prize, a pour of each of them?
We could do that.
Yeah,
that is a pretty cool idea.
man, that is. Michelle, you like rice too, right?
Love rice.
Yeah, so you got to taste this too.
I absolutely will.
You really have a lot of. I mean, this is the rice spice will hit you up front a little bit, and it's still tingling on my tongue. But what I love about it is you still finishes off with the caramel and some. Get some really
Man.
luscious notes after that rice spice. It's just silliness.
There's really not a lot of difference between that bottle other than the rice spice.
You get
They're all the same flavors.
And the
Michelle,
Rangers
Cat
and some
Michelle, if you're if
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are
Yeah.
you
Oh, sorry.
if
leaving me out
if we're
here?
on the same page, I get that rye and the rice spice right up front, but then immediately in the mid palate and in the finish, it just goes right into some beautiful.
And the bite of rye, that's why
Caramel.
I like it. I like the bite of rye.
I know you do. That's your
Me
thing.
too. That's
But the
Trent's rolling his
it
eyes.
can't be
too.
just the bite though.
Right.
No.
Right.
How is Sazerac rye?
I tried the 2021 when we were in Arizona. I did not like it.
You did.
They,
Now you're talking about the regular, or the
BTAC Sazerac rye.
BTAC Sazerac rye. I don't know which one he's talking
Oh,
about.
sorry, that's the Sazerac 18.
I've never had it. I
You
wouldn't
tried
know.
it, Sazerac 18?
in Arizona,
We tried it at the Cast 53 or wherever we went.
the one we walked to.
Oh, because you got it.
Yeah.
I do remember now.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I was so much into my Russell's 15 year that I was just in another world at that point, at that bar.
It was.
But yeah, speaking on Sazerac, one of my favorite cocktails is a Sazerac, and I use actual Sazerac for it,
Okay.
and I drink it quite often.
That's just a silly rye, though, in my opinion. You usually. Now, you're the rye guy. I personally don't taste a lot of rye whiskeys that you get the rye spice and then it goes immediately into those caramel, soft toffee tones like that.
Probably
Do
not as
you?
much as this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this
Probably not
is
as
just
much as
a
this.
beautiful, soft.
It's like I said, it's almost.
It's
I
just
wouldn't
a-
say identical, but it's almost this bottle with
Yeah.
rice spice. It's
So-
sweet, it's sweeter than most ryes.
Yeah,
right after.
there you go. That's perfect. That's a perfect analogy, in my opinion. It's just a very sweet rye,
Mm-hmm.
which usually rye whiskeys will get up and get you
Right.
a little bit. And that's what you like. You like
Yeah.
the bite, some aggressive flavors you get from a lot of rye whiskeys. But that one there gets you that rye spice that tingles on your tongue, and then it just immediately flows into some
Yeah, that's
caramel
good.
toffee stuff. That's
Yeah.
good. That's just otherworldly, in my opinion. So good. What you got, Trent? What you got, a winner?
I'm ending the giveaway in 1 minute, so make sure that you enter !Raffle. I'm sure you have by now. I'll end the giveaway in 1 minute, and then I'll switch over to my computer screen, and then we'll go over the winners.
Yeah, we'll just.
And
That
then
way everybody
what?
can see the winners, huh?
Then
And we
what?
still have.
And then we have the Malort.
the step. I was just gonna
Oh,
say.
Lord help
we
us.
got to finish this
Trent,
off and
man.
step up to Malort.
We get to end the night on Malort.
Kidding me?
I have a fresh SLB Glencairn.
I'm waiting for it.
We only have a couple left, by the way. You should buy one. And
Gary.
we'll get some. Do you guys have the Malort up there?
I'll take care of that. You just worry about
All
the
right.
raffle stuff. I'll find it. I don't want to find it, but I'll find it.
And you haven't had Malort, have you?
Oh, I
No,
Okay.
I have not.
Aw, you found it.
All right. I'm ending the giveaway. It's been going for 27.
Oh.
It's been going for some time. All right, I'm closing it.
That seems
I
like a
hope,
lot of
Right? I was thinking the same thing.
I'm a little. What, you added more?
Oh, we already got a bunch of people going to try
Yeah,
it.
Rebecca.
Yeah,
Dave said he's in.
I don't know. Somebody said something about
Yeah.
dirty sock
Okay,
and
make sure this
Jill?
is
I think
presented.
Rebecca should get up there and
presented
have the
correctly.
first taste.
Here, let me
think
get
so.
another.
Rebecca, you look beautiful today. You should have
Put a little
nothing
in there for
else.
Jill.
But you should
Good.
go up there and give her the old first First swig there.
All right, I'm switching.
Thank you.
I'm switching over to my laptop. You guys can do whatever you want for a second. The audio should still be.
Tim E says,
still be
"Good
on.
Lord, here comes the Lord." That's
Awesome.
how I felt, Tim.
Oh, sorry.
Can't lie, I might be sweating a
I think I'm having some issues with the screen capture. Bear with me.
I don't know if he's watching, but I hope Caleb is watching right now.
Yeah.
little. Caleb, are you watching? Comments if you're watching. Not that I'll be able
Don't
to
smell
see
bad.
it. It's going.
Yeah.
Dave, do you think it smells bad? Does it smell that bad, Dave? Did you taste it, Dave? You took a quick taste already? He about
man.
fell over. Poor Dave
That
had
almost just dropped into
poor
his
Dave had
face.
surgery on it. What did you get? A knee replacement or something not that long ago? He almost fell over.
I think I need another one.
All right.
Wow.
So everybody can see my screen. Actually, let me
Doesn't
know if you
smell
can.
that bad.
Let me know if you can see my screen or not. It should say timer 1947, and we have a lot. We have 462 people that entered.
Wow.
I think that's the most we've ever had. 462
Imagine.
that entered. So I'll wait until I get the confirmation. We're about a minute behind. We have a delay, so I'll wait for a couple minutes. But pick up some Malort if you have Malort. Join us. Pour yourself some Malort.
William Harvey says the expectation of Malort is worse than actual Malort. So Rebecca, I think that means you need to go.
Yeah, I think it means it's not going to be that bad. It really
Yeah.
doesn't smell that bad. I think Dave was acting back there, to be honest. I think he was just acting a little bit.
Okay, they can see. We're
Okay, everybody can see it. I'm picking the first winner. First winner is Todd Weber.
Oh,
Congrats, Todd.
yeah, awesome.
Nice.
Congratulations, buddy.
Please type in the chat what you would like. If you would like the Blantons,
yes.
the Eagle Rare, the Henry McKenna, it'll pop up on my screen as soon as I get confirmation that you pick something. Please email slbdrinks@gmail.com with your proof of ID and also what address I need to send it to. And then once I get that, we can switch over to another winner. So I guess I'll just leave it up here until I can see what they picked. So we can keep talking, but
Congrats.
He said, woohoo.
oh, woohoo! Okay, cool, Todd. What do you want, Todd? Let me know in the chat, buddy.
Will it show up on yours too?
It'll show up on my screen.
Perfect,
Yep.
so I can keep typing this.
Dave, you didn't like that, Malort?
Man.
Jill, did you try?
He almost
I'm
did.
ready to rock
It's
my-
Yeah,
different.
well,
It's just different.
You tried it, Joe?
I did try.
Okay. She said it's
It's different.
different. Different.
All right.
It's,
She held it together. Dave almost fell over.
yeah, shouldn't
I-
even have.
With his
Like a rock
with his
bottom.
recent knee replacement, I thought I might have to help him up over there.
It smells good. It's
That's-
not a bad smell.
That's what I just said. Yeah, what Dave said is it really doesn't have a bad nose to it. It
Until
doesn't
you
smell that
get
bad at all,
right on your
really.
palate, that's a
I know
different
why.
story.
He said it changes quite a bit once it gets
Yeah.
in there, so we'll see.
I know why Caleb likes it.
This Blanton's, by the way, is the first letter N in the name Blanton's.
Like a Jameson pickle juice. Wow. That's what it smells like to me.
I bought. So I went to Trail today. So I can say that.
No,
now.
you didn't. No.
I did. I went to Trail today, and I went to go take it up to the counter, and Mike and Ian, I think, they were like, "No, you can't buy that."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Why not?" I guess Mike was at some tasting with some guys, and they were having like Pappy 20 and stuff, and they
Get
ended
outta
the
here.
night on Malort.
Holy cow.
Great.
I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be different.
I'm gonna pick the next winner. Todd said woohoo, so I'm assuming he's gonna say something. If he doesn't say something by the
Yeah,
end, we'll
move
pick
on
a
to
new
the
winner.
next one, but you're
But
good.
we'll pick a new winner.
Yep.
Kevin Page is a winner. He's one of our patrons. He
Yes, he
donated
is.
$50
That's
this
awesome.
time.
Thanks,
Thank
man.
you, Kevin. Please.
That's awesome.
Congratulations. I gotta wait for Todd to see what he picked.
Right.
Thanks. Okay, he said thanks so much. Todd, please type in the chat what you want. Either the Bland's, the Eagle Rare, or the McKenna. Kevin, if you're listening still, let me know what your first pick would be, and then let me know what your second pick would be for the bottles, and we'll figure it out from there. I think.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of backed up.
And honestly, we have no bearing or no. The computer program.
We have no control over.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was searching
It's
for
an
words there.
like an
Thanks,
automatic thing on
honey.
the.
Yeah, we have no control over the winners, just so everybody knows. It's a computer program, and the computer program picks the winner. So just so
At
everybody
random.
knows, at random. We have nothing to do with that at all.
Yep. So we had, I think, let me just scroll down to the bottom here. We had 462 people enter. 462 people enter. Todd, come on, Todd. You got to give me something, buddy. Todd, Kevin.
Todd's probably scratching his head. He's pulling his hair out right now, trying to figure out which one he wants.
Right. Blanton's first and McKenna's second. Okay. Thank you, Kevin.
Thanks, Kevin.
Todd.
So Blanton's and McKenna are out, Trenton?
I don't know
We
what
don't know
I don't
yet.
know what Todd's picking. So
Oh, I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Yeah.
I thought, so Blanton's is out?
No.
nope, nothing's
That
out
was
yet.
the first and second for the second place. Remember, he said to tell him
Depending on what
what he
Todd
wanted
wants.
first.
Depending on what Todd's wants, we're gonna pick
Okay,
some
gotcha.
things up here. So
My bad.
Raffle's
Um,
over, guys, so you don't have to keep entering.
yeah, if you're still doing
People-
raffle, it's not doing anything. We'll do another one here for the merch here in a sec. So
Yeah.
Now, you already did one for the third place, or for,
No.
nah, I gotta wait on Todd because I'm not
He's
sure
got
what he
first
wants.
and second, but Todd didn't say what he wanted yet. So,
Yeah.
We're-
So if Todd picks the Blantons, then Kevin gets the McKenna. But if Todd doesn't pick I'm sending over and over Blanton's, please. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, Blanton,
Todd,
you can take the
didn't
Blantons and the McKenna off. So we have an Eagle Rare left. Despite what you see on the counter, this isn't a store pick. This is the only thing we have right now. I have all the
Yeah.
Eagle Rares in my
that's my
cabinet.
store pickup, keeping it off. I haven't opened it yet, so.
All right,
Will
so we
eventually.
have Blanton's gone. So this is Eagle Rare. Picking last winner. Last winner is Charlie and Zoe. Congratulations, you get an Eagle
Oh,
Rare.
That's
Um,
awesome.
Oh,
If you're
That's
still,
awesome.
I guess we'll keep that
Keep
up
it
there
out
until
until they
Charlie and Zoe,
confirm.
please confirm in the chat that you are still listening, and then email slbdrinks@gmail.com with proof of ID, and shoot me over an address that I can send it to, and we'll get that out as soon as possible.
I don't remember that.
We don't have any snowstorms coming that I'm aware of, so I shouldn't have any problem getting these out soon. Last time, I think the day after our live stream, we had a snowstorm, and the post office was closed, and then it was closed on
Yeah.
Monday, and then we
12
had
inches
another
of
one.
snow.
Yeah, so that was a
It's
fun.
the world we live in up here.
All right,
West Indiana.
so I'm gonna go ahead and start the merch giveaway. All prizes must be assigned to start another giveaway. All right, that's fine. Hey, yo, thank you so much. Okay, Charlie, yeah, please shoot me an email at slbdrinks@gmail.com. I'm gonna complete this one. I'm gonna go over to the merch giveaway for all right, so enter !raffle, and we will send you, or we won't send you anything yet unless you win, I guess. But you'll be entered in for a chance to win some of our merch from our website.
That's a coupon you're gonna do?
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
So, yeah, I guess we can kind of shoot over to the Malort.
Oh, it's
Alright,
Malort
awesome.
time.
Who's going first?
No,
Oh, I'll go.
Rebecca.
Or does Rebecca want to go first?
I don't want to go for it.
Do it. Do
They already
it.
tasted it.
Jill did.
Yeah.
Jill tasted it. Huh?
I tasted
All right,
it twice.
I'm gonna
Woo,
deliver
Jill
this
went
to
in.
Rebecca first.
Jill went in
You
twice.
guys.
We want to see your
Oh,
face.
You got to go on camera. Go on
Yeah,
camera.
we want
Oh,
to
the
see your reaction.
smell is awful.
my lovely
What
wife
is
is gonna taste it first.
Get up there between those.
Okay,
This
I
is
might
like-
need like a cracker.
This
Nope.
is like the best. This is like the best day ever.
Oh,
right
you guys,
here.
I don't
Best
know.
day ever.
Mm-mm.
Doesn't smell that bad, babe.
Oh, she's got.
Oh, I think she
Oh,
might
you're
be.
getting
I need a
up.
cracker.
Oh,
She's
Hey,
Dave,
hey,
Dave,
you had it right
Dave,
behind
I
you.
need something else with it. I need a dip.
Just like she is running to the table over there where we
Thank
have some
you.
chip salsa and some other things going on over there. She's running over there to try to find out. That's hilarious.
It kind of smells like Sue's.
Oh.
Does it?
Yeah.
You know, and I'm not,
Sue's is like the next bitter step for above Campari.
I'm not a Sue's fan at all either. So.
How much is a bottle of that?
$20. Yeah, this bottle was
I
20
can
bucks.
totally see
Where
that.
we're at
Yeah,
least. You gonna buy some?
I don't
To
think
clean my
small sips
shoes.
to you.
Dave's gonna buy some to
Kind of
clean
bad.
his shoes with.
It's Michelle's tasting notes on that is it's kind of butt.
Sorry.
I didn't
Malort
try
fans.
any. What are you doing?
Oh,
You didn't
sorry.
yet, buddy?
No, she
You're
keeps
gonna-
skipping me.
You're gonna
Sorry.
love it.
Sorry.
Because you would drink Campari.
Oh, I would
Yeah,
drink Campari straight if I
straight.
could.
Yeah, Trenton's a bitter
So
I
freak.
you're
mean, I
really
could.
gonna like that.
He
I think.
is. He's a bitter
That's
freak.
not bitter.
No.
What that is?
I don't know what it is either. That's why I tried it.
It's like I licked the rind of a grapefruit, but didn't get any of the grapefruit flavor. Just got like
That's
the
exactly what it
the
was.
like dry tongue weird feeling.
So, Michelle, we didn't hear that. Michelle's tasting note was actually dry grapefruit rind.
Yeah, like the white part that no
Yeah,
one
the
sees,
bitter
yeah.
white part,
Yeah.
the pith.
Oh, the pith. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
the pith. There you go.
Yeah, I dug that out of nowhere, didn't I?
I mean, I wouldn't drink that on a daily basis, but it's not bad.
Tom Manning said I've had 3 Floyd's Dark Lord, which, you know, Dark Lord Day,
Yeah.
3 Floyd's, yeah. So it was aged in a Malort barrel, and it was actually very good. So he
Really?
picked it up at Dark Lord Days a few years back.
We have a Dark Lord bottle here. I'm not
Yeah, it's
sure.
an empty bottle. Justin gave me this, actually. Justin gave me this.
Now
Dark
we
Lord
can
bottle.
out where we're at.
I've been to Dark Lord Day once, and that
a
was
crazy
a great time.
Yeah.
Great time.
Is that from like 3 Floyds or something?
Mhm.
Yeah.
It is? Okay.
Good
And
beer.
you know, there
It's a
was
good time.
tons of people there, obviously trying beers and trading beers and
Mm-hmm.
drinking. But it was the one
That's not too
big
bad,
group
huh?
of people that were there to drink that I didn't see any issues with anybody. It was just a good, fun crowd.
Yeah, it is. It's a good time.
Would you drink that after you just had Pappy 20?
Probably not. And I'm probably saying that I don't think it's that bad because I've just had a bunch of tastings of wild turkey.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's kind of sweet up front. When it hits the front of your, it's kind of sweet. And then it turns immediately into
A car crash.
some pretty car crash. Yeah. Some pretty bitter notes come down the pipe, that's for sure. Oh,
Yeah.
a little more just to be sure.
Somebody asked me if I had any notes of nerds. This is the first bottle I haven't had any nerd notes on, I gotta be honest. Oh, is Tamucci watching?
Yeah,
Hmm.
I saw him.
Is he? Okay.
Uh-huh.
That's not bad.
Jimmy John's Pizza says, has anyone tried Bardstown Founders release?
We have,
Huh?
spoiler alert, Bardstown Founders release is coming out next Monday. So not this upcoming Monday, but the next Monday. Kurt, our friend Justin,
Yep.
and Kurt will be in it. Kurt's not much of a beer guy, so this is a Founders finish.
We love Bardstown. I'm
Yeah,
from
we
Michigan,
actually
love
visited
Founders.
Bardstown about a month ago. We have a video on it, so if what?
Sorry. Justin said, Kurt, you'll have to let us know if that Malort tastes like Rebecca's 3-year-old flip-flop.
Oh, that's an oldie. It's been watching for a
Well,
while.
let me just tell you this, Justin. That Malort, to me, again, now I've had a few tastes of this other stuff, so to me it comes in a little bit sweet, but then it hits that bitter stuff.
Sweet
pretty
doesn't
dark.
last long.
No, it
Doesn't
does
last
not.
long. It hits that bitter notes real quick.
I didn't get that sweet at all at
Hey.
any point
Come on.
in the tasting.
And then towards the end, as it goes down, yeah, then you hit those 3-year-old flip-flop notes that Justin's talking about. I think I said that in one of
You
my
did.
regrets videos. It's kinda like my wife's 3-year-old.
A
You
while
did. I
ago.
remember that. Yeah, quite a while.
Yeah.
I
That's
don't even
funny.
know where
Oh, that was the
came
first.
from.
No, that was the first one. I think that was the. Was that Hill Rock?
No, I think it was the second
Was it?
one, dude. No, the
That's
Hill
an
Rock is
earlier
a.
I thought it was Jefferson's.
No, wasn't that one? It was the second video. The ocean and the
Oh.
one you're talking about.
Hill Rock.
Hill Rock
Rock,
was in the
Jefferson.
first video. The Hill Rock was aged in cardboard, and I
Oh,
honestly,
that's right.
I honestly didn't write any of those notes down before we started. That's just kind of the way it came out. I didn't really mean.
You know, I've almost bought that bottle. I don't even know how many times because it's a
Well,
great looking
It's
bottle.
a great looking
No,
bottle.
no. Keep in mind, because I want to be as honest as possible when I say something isn't that good. That was actually a Liquorama store pick.
Oh, so
So,
yeah,
you know,
different.
Tamucci just said, "Malort is the sound you make when it comes back up."
thanks,
You're
man.
not wrong.
Leave it to Tamucci to say that. You know that guy. He has
That's awesome.
classic.
Buzz W. One of these days I will win something other than a speeding ticket.
Oh, man.
Buzz, man, I wish everybody could win something.
Yeah,
I
you know,
know.
I mean, that's the kind of way we are down here. We wish everybody could win something and everybody could be a part and everybody could. I wish everybody could be tasting the stuff we had out here tonight, to be quite honest with you, because
That'd be cool.
it's just so good and a lot of fun.
I mean, we've tossed around the idea of having some subscribers come down here, but
Yeah. Yep. Well, here's the thing, Trenton. I don't know if I should say this on live video. Should I, babe?
I don't know what you're going to say.
What?
Uh-oh.
You don't
just
know?
send it.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
But here's the thing. You know what we've been talking about. I don't want to let all the cat out of the bag, but
No, it's out.
I didn't even know
you
cat
know
was
what
in
we've
the
been
bag.
talking about as far as our next series. You know that we're involving
Oh,
the
yeah.
Patreons with and everything
Yep.
else too. They don't even know quite everything that we've been discussing. But we have to come up with something to where subscribers are involved completely and they can win. That's all I'll say about that. So we have to come up with something that will be really, really good prize if they win.
For a giveaway.
A giveaway or
Well, I mean, I have some extra Elmer T. Lees at home. I have a couple extra Weller 12s at home.
no, I get it. Something like that's fine.
You
But
mean like an
also,
experience?
Oh, an
Also-
experience.
I know where you're heading.
also,
I know where,
I know where
I'm
this
headed,
is
too.
going.
And I'm getting ready to duck.
as you can see, I keep looking at my wife here. I'm not really looking at the camera at this moment. I'm looking at her. But a complimentary
Uh-huh.
hall pass to come down here to the basement bourbon bar.
Oh my.
And we've never done that.
Nope.
So, anyways,
Yeah,
we'll see how that goes. But
Looks
All
like,
right.
It looks like something to talk about.
yeah,
It's just,
it does.
it is for sure.
I think Carrie would be on board too,
oh yeah.
doing it at your house.
Well, we're doing a show in my bar here in a couple months, so we can
Hey,
do it at ours.
hey,
too.
we got live
It's
streams
all right.
coming up. I don't think it's. Are we gonna do your house next month, Trenton, or no?
No, next month will be here. The following month will be your April.
Kent's.
We're doing my bar in May. Our
Okay.
bar in May. Yep. Oops.
Can can I tell everybody about that stuff real
Yep.
quick?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. One more minute. We'll talk about that, and then I'll end the giveaway for the
Do that now.
stuff. No, talk about it. Go for
Okay.
it. We'll give people a couple more minutes.
All right. Well, not in March, but in April, Ken is going to have his home bar finished, right?
Yeah. yeah.
Or Kerry will have his hide.
Right.
But anyways, it'll be finished down there, and he's got a fabulous basement in his or bar in his basement as well. It's going to be really, really nice. But Kent has don't go into detail yet but Kent has an amazing lineup of Blantons. I mean, he's got how many you got numbers wise?
So,
7 different Blantons releases.
working on a couple more.
And he's working on a couple more, so we're going to go over these Blanton's releases at his bar on our live stream, which is always the last Friday of every month, right, Trent?
Yep.
Always the last Friday of every month. So in April, we'll be at Kent's house at his bar in the basement reviewing minimum 7 different Blanton's.
And I'm looking
Releases.
forward to it because I have not opened them yet.
Oh.
So
I know.
it'll be the time I open
Yeah.
them for myself too.
So then you're talking about May.
May. Yep.
In May, we'll be at Trenton's house. His bar is actually on the main floor. It's not in the basement. But we're going to be doing a Weller lineup. He has a lot of them. So, and he's working on a little bit
All the
more,
Weller.
too. Go ahead, buddy.
What? All the Wellers except for the William LaRue, because that comes out.
Oh, yeah.
If we hang out in the basement bourbon bar, do we get to see Trent, or will he hide his face like
No.
Wilson from Home?
I will promise you, if you get the hall pass to come down to the basement bourbon bar, you will be able to see Trent.
What if we auctioned off that for like a charity?
Oh.
That would be sweet.
That
Oh,
would
that's
be
really
really cool.
Yeah.
Very, very cool.
Yeah,
I like that.
Just tossing out ideas.
Very
I think that'd be
we
pretty
like,
cool.
Yeah, we like that a lot.
All right, I'm ending the giveaway for the bourbon or the whatchamacallit, for the merch. We have for this a total of
Yeah.
310 people have entered. I'm closing it. Sorry if you didn't get the chance, but that was 10 minutes or so. Oh, let me I gotta redo it here. Sorry.
Wait, redo what?
I gotta just refresh the
Oh.
page because it's doing
I
something.
was like, wait.
Scared you, didn't it?
Start over.
Yeah, no.
Oh. Oh, we got some people from Illinois. Adam469 says, come to Hershey, Pennsylvania and check out Hidden Still Distillery and get some chocolate at the same time. That's
Hey.
chocolate's more up mine, Rebecca.
Yeah, that's up my alley. I'll go for the
You gotta-
chocolate.
You're going to have a...
I'm in for
That was
both.
my favorite part of the tastings
I'm in for both.
in Kentucky. We
Right.
got like bourbon chocolates at the end of
Yeah.
the tasting.
Jeremy Balik is our first merch winner.
Yay.
Awesome.
Jeremy,
Congratulations,
please email me at slbdrinks@gmail.com and I will send you over some instructions on how to claim your free merch.
We got just one more?
We got 2 more to pick real quick. Jeremy Balik, then we have Mike Walker. Congrats, Mike. Please email me at slbdrinks@gmail.com and I will send you some further instructions. And then we have one more. We have Jim Jacobs. Please email me at slbdrinks.
That's funny because Jim, I wanted to tell you, No, I did not say that it tastes like gasoline and paint thinner, but I was sure thinking it.
Oh.
I thought it tasted good.
She just doesn't get into the whole bourbon thing. That's all.
Oh,
Just is
Mike.
what it is.
Oh no, what did I just do?
What did you do? Did you do another one?
Who was the other one?
I don't
Jim
know.
Jacobs.
Jim Jacobs.
Jim Jacobs. Okay. Jim, I'm sorry. Please email me at slbdrinks@gmail.com. I have your stuff pulled up here from the live stream, so if you don't email me at slbdrinks@gmail.com, I will message you. Sorry about that. I hit the wrong button here. That's it for the giveaways. We're going to do, just because I know we just hit 45,000. We have a lot of folks that are either working or have prior conflicts and stuff, so we're going to be giving away 1 bottle of Eagle Rare through the YouTube community posts, so please keep an eye out for those. I do those every now and then, so
Yeah, Trenton puts up the community posts for the most part, and
Yep.
the questionnaires and
yeah.
things like that.
So, yeah.
Good.
Yep.
Hey, that's all we have tonight. I really
Thank you.
like to keep this between an hour and a half because I just can't stand watching live streams and stretch on for 3 hours. I think that's a little ridiculous. That's just my opinion.
Thank you to everybody who
Yeah.
donated anything. That
Yeah,
was
correct.
thank you.
we can't be more thankful for that.
Yeah. there's
We
no
hope
doubt
that
about
we were able to mention you.
Yeah, I tried. It was going so fast.
It was going fast.
Especially once the
Michelle was
started.
working the chat, doing the best she could. You know, everybody's working behind the scenes to try to reciprocate your participation, which is always appreciated very, very much. So we thank you, Kent. Thank you for
I
being with us
appreciate it. That
once
was a
again.
great lineup.
Unbelievable lineup.
Yeah,
Happy
great
birthday
lineup.
tomorrow. Hope you
Thank
have
you.
a great day tomorrow. And we'll miss you next month. Everybody's gotten used to you down here, so have I.
Likewise.
So
Next month we might have one of our liquor store owner friends on the show. We'll see what happens.
oh, if that I know what
Yeah.
you're talking about. If that happens,
Yeah.
that's going to be very unique. Let's put it
Yeah.
that way. So, quite a character. Quite a character.
But we have no plans for the next show, so keep an eye out for community posts. I'm gonna
Yep.
I'm gonna put a poll up to see
Yep.
what you guys want, whether it's
Yep.
Michter's, Bardstown,
All
whatever.
kinds of stuff.
Let
All
me know.
kinds of stuff we could choose from. Hey, Trenton, we can even go with Scotch.
We
Keep
can't
that in
even
mind.
go with Scotch.
Even though you don't
Oh,
like it.
I won't be participating.
Oh, yeah, we will.
That's
Yeah,
not
no, I
right.
will. I will.
That's not right.
I'll be mad I missed it if that's what it is.
All right.
I'm starting to get into that because of you. So
Yeah.
you're getting me into something.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, everybody. Always appreciate you. I know I say that a lot, but I tell you, I mean it from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate each and every one of you. Drink responsibly. Very important to this show. Very important to all of us. See you next time. Hopefully Monday. We're going to be reviewing what, Trenton?
Booker's Batch
Booker's.
4.
Bookers.
Nice.
Batch 4. Last release
Oh.
of
Nice.
2021.
Real quick, Charlie and Zoe said, "Hi, could you all sign the bottle?"
And
when
they
we send
donated
it. And they
$5.
donated $5.
Oh.
Absolutely.
Yeah, thank you.
For sure.
Yeah, next
Could
time.
y'all sign the bottle?
Yeah, next time when people win bottles, if they want, request it. We'll sign it.
That's pretty cool.
Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you could read my writing.
Oh, yeah, good luck with that.
Like a doctor.
All right, thanks everybody.
Thank
Had a
you.
great time. Thanks everybody for being with us. Jill and Dave, thanks for being here tonight. Had a great time. See you next month, last Friday of every month. Take care, everybody. See you later.